Hey, 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 hey. It is January 24th, 2022. Chelsea Colley here. I hope this reaches you well. I just wanted to share a little bit about the ding that I got from YouTube last night. So I had a video, and I think it was called Brian Rose, or no, it was like JP Sears and Brian Rose are trailblazers. Thank you for defending our freedom of speech, something like that. That was like the title. And I guess you don't get a strike at first. At first, you get a warning with YouTube. So I didn't get my first strike, but I got a warning. And the warning was for violating community standards, in specific for medical misinformation. So that really wasn't about anything medical. There was like a couple clips in there of Brian Rose and David Icke talking, and they were talking about the censorship that they experienced after they had their video taken down. And that was the whole thing. Like, it was this whole big thing, and it happened like March of 2020. And Brian Rose is from London Real, and he has a really big YouTube channel. And then after his second interview with David Icke, they stopped it in the middle of it, and they totally took down his whole channel, like all of his videos and everything. So they didn't give him a strike. They took down the whole thing. And now he has a different network, like some freedom platform that he has his videos posted on, and they featured their final interview, or their fifth interview together with Brian Rose and David Icke. And that just came out a couple days ago, and that's called The Vindication. So I was just sharing about The Vindication, and then I gave a little piece of the intro where he says basically what happened with the censorship, getting kicked off of BoobTube. And he was also kicked off of all his other social media platforms at the same time. And then David Icke was too. So I guess just playing a little bit of the clip, it was just Brian Rose interviewing David Icke and saying what happened. And now I see he has his YouTube channel back. I don't know if this is a different one or if they reinstated it at some point, but London Real does have a YouTube channel, and it's got like 2 million subscribers. So I was just covering that story, and they marked it. And so I got in trouble for that, which really makes me question, how these YouTubers stay up. That's really what I'm wondering about. Let me see exactly what they said so I can get the right terminology. Sometimes I just, give my best guess, and so I'm not always 100% accurate. But this is me speaking from my experience. So yeah, medical misinformation. It says, unfortunately, your video violates our medical misinformation policy, and we removed the following content. And the video was called JP Sears and Brian Rose, London Real, are trailblazers, way to fight to protect our freedom of speech. That was the name of the video. So it was really just about censorship and freedom of speech, but they marked it for medical misinformation and a violation of community guidelines. So, they didn't say the V word on that. It was actually really mild. So I'm just surprised. I feel like the reason they did it was because that video is censored from YouTube and it's on a different platform. So because I shared something that they kicked them off for, because I shared a clip of the most recent one, I feel like they just tagged me for something else because I'm basically saying YouTube censored them. So, so I don't know what it is, but if this continues to happen like this, and I feel like I'm creating pretty mild, like general content, like I don't feel like any of this is like really threatening to anybody or anything, um, or any agenda, should I say. But it really just makes me question how these YouTubers stay up, because when I look at other people's channels, I mean, they're talking about the thing, and they're using the word. Like I just watched a little clip of Mike Penny's video, and they're saying the V word. And then I saw another Zoom video that was on YouTube today, Sasha Stone's Zoom video, that also Scott McKay was on. And they were straight up saying everything, like, you know, about the V and about the effects, and I mean, just saying everything. So, did they get in trouble for that? Are there certain people that are given a pass and everybody else just gets censored? Because obviously, I'm not one of those special people. So, we'll just continue to see if this happens, and I'm just going to keep you abreast of anything. And I'm going to stay in communication with you guys one way or the other. So, keep following my channel. I guess if I mess up again, I'll get a strike. So I'll still have a few more tries to get it right and to, you know, clean up my little naughty self and step in communist line for these NAZIs. So much love to all of you, and I will continue to fight the censorship. Bye, guys.